Hello and welcome to another episode of Minecraft here on Branthwaite Productions. Now, in the last episode about November, I've now finally come back to my amusement park. It's still not finished yet, but however there are a few changes I've made along the way. And one of the changes you can see right in front of you is the sign. Now, some of you will remember that it was actually blue, so what I've literally done is changed the actual letters. Instead of being all blue, I've changed the U, N, L, A and D to different colours. So I kept the F and N, the blue, and then red U, L and D, and then a yellow A and N for Funland. So basically they're all in primary colours, and then we're going to literally just have a little go through the park. So that is one of the first changes you might have noticed. And you've got your token kiosk still there as well. Now that over here, this is going to be a storage area for, like, you know, for all the actual stuff. So it's going to be like for ride parts and that, so that's going to be like a little change you might notice. Yeah, so let's move on to some of the changes at the park. So moving on to our next change, you might as well known that this used to be blank. It used to be an empty space, but now it is now turned into a seating area, so you can have lunch, you can eat your dinner there. You can buy food and that. So you can see, if I just zoom, just go around, you can see there you've got the food and the drink stand. So basically you can get your food and you can have to sit down, and that there is for the elderly people, so they can have more space. You can see here that's for, like, you know, people and that. So literally that's what I've actually been doing so far. You can see there's a the kiosks there, and I'm going to talk to you a bit about this in a minute. So over here we've got lights. The bulbs have been taken out at the moment. I'll talk a little bit about what I've done over here soon. So actually this is just a outdoor area where people can sit down and have lunch and that, so you don't have to go far away. But I am going to be building a little cafe somewhere very soon, so don't worry, there is going to be a cafe there at my amusement park. So yeah, let's try and have a look. So let's move on to another change. So moving on to the next change, and this here is a little first aid room. So basically every amusement park does need a first aid room, just in case if people get injured or that. So you've got some sinks, you've got a computer, you've got a printer, and you've got beds there as well, just in case. And you've got like a seating area as well. So basically I thought it would be a good idea to build a first aid. I was going to do this into like some sort of another food or drink kiosk, but I thought, hang on a minute, let's put a first aid building there, so just in case if anyone did get injured or anything, if anyone did have a little accident. So that's another first aid there. You got a staff toilet here, you got a toilet here, and we're now going to move on to another change. So moving on to our other change, you can see here there's a little roller coaster around this area. So basically it's called the Treetops Coaster, which I named. I thought I'd do something around trees and that. So basically it goes round it goes through that tree, which you can just see just there. It's not quite finished yet because I've got to do like a few more plants and that. Just got to get rid of some other things, so you can see a little water fountain there as well. And basically this is just a small little coaster that goes through the trees and that. You can see there's trees already been planted and that. And yeah, basically, yeah, it's just a little tree top coaster. You can just see that goes around the back of the park there. So over here then we've got a little park manager office here, just in case that, you know, all amusement parks do have to have a park manager. They're the ones who are responsible looking after the park. So you can see the office just there, and also you've got a staff lunchroom there as well. It's just next to the actual office itself. I just have a little zoom in around, see if I can find a window. It might be on the other side. Yeah, it's on the other side, so just zoom back. There it is, that's the lunchroom there, and then you have the office just there on the right. So also you might as well, let's have a look at the hotel. So over here's the hotel. It's not completely finished just yet. However, I am at the halfway point, so I've got 4 floors so far. Apparently, it's supposed to be a 10-floor hotel, 4 rooms each. So, don't know how many rooms that is, but it's quite a lot of rooms though. So, you know, It's going to be quite a big hotel. It's going to be about up here somewhere, so literally it's going to be quite big for a hotel. And literally this is just going to be for like the bottom ones are for the elderly, and then the top ones are for the younger generation. So you got like not much here really, but we've also got the roller coasters had a bit of a refurbishment. Well, not really. It's got a little bit of refurbishment. I've changed that a bit. I've refurbished that, and also, yeah, I've refurbished a lot down there. I've done like a lot of work to the supports and that. And you can see down there I built extra paths as well. You can see, and then basically there's one more change left to show. Okay, then this is just one more change to show you what's actually doing to the park. Now this here might have been the old dark ride, but what I literally did is I thought, hang on a minute, I've got a ghost train in the park. So basically what I thought I'd do, I demolished the dark ride and I've actually built in a small arcade. It's going to be an arcade basically. I haven't finished it just yet, but I've still got a lot of work to do. Now I've got a claw machine now, I've got a few slot machines here, I've got like racing games there, got like some sort of dance thing there, and just like buttons there as well. So yeah, it's just going to be, that's the last change I've done to the park. That's it then for Branthwaite Productions. Thank you very much for watching this amusement park update vlog. Basically I'll be back in a couple of months just to show you what the amusement park will actually look like after it's actually been built. But for now, my name's been Jane Branthwaite. This has been Branthwaite Productions, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye for now.